Well, an amazing rescue of paddlers was caught on camera yesterday, and while it's fortunate that all 6 survived, officials are warning residents about the hazardous conditions of the island's waters. Here's more.
These paddlers were very, very lucky. It could have been a whole different situation for their friends and family today.
Here is some of the dramatic footage caught on camera and shared with PNC that shows 6 paddlers on a canoe out in waters near the Hagåtña Boat Basin. It shows the paddlers being eaten up by a large wave as they attempt to make it back to shore. As inviting and adventurous as it looks, unfortunately, Guam's waters are known to be quite unpredictable. As you can see in this video, despite their best efforts to escape the rough waves, eventually, the waves catch up to them. The canoe capsizes and the paddlers are thrown off the canoe. The swimmers struggle to make it back to shore. Guam Fire Department spokesperson Kevin Riley says they responded to the scene around 6:25 p.m. and pulled 3 men on board, while 3 others made it safely back to shore. Meanwhile, meteorologist Landon Eidlet, who happened to witness the entire event, says this is exactly why the National Weather Service issues advisories. On Monday, advisories were issued for Guam, Rota, Tinian, and Saipan for high surf and small crafts.
When we have these advisories out, it's for a reason. It's because there are dangerous conditions out there that pose a risk to loss of life and property. For this situation, it's the large waves and life-threatening rip currents. If you're caught in these waves and these rip currents, you could lose your life. It's a calculated risk to go out there, and your calculations are wrong.
Eidlet tells PNC that often people mistake dry weather for calm seas. When there are advisories out there, this is never the case.
Yeah, that's a misconception with a lot of the tourists out here. They don't realize the dangers of the seas and the surf, especially if they're from inland areas of Asia or the United States or the military members. So when the skies are sunny and the weather is dry but the waves are huge, people may not realize the dangerous currents out there.
These advisories for high surf and small craft remain in effect until Friday, says Eidlet. For Guam and Rota, hazardous surf can be expected in north-facing reefs, which will peak today near 14 feet. Surf may also become hazardous for east-facing reefs. As part of the advisory, the NWS advises to avoid venturing near exposed beaches, especially those facing north.
These winds along this frontal boundary will start to subside gradually, and then the seas will start to calm down just a little bit. But we're going to be seeing these advisories continue probably at least into Friday morning, if not into Friday afternoon.
And as always, you can stay updated on the latest advisories and weather right here in PNC and through our sister stations with the Sorensen Media Group News Talk, K57, Power 98, 105 The Cat, and 99.5 The Shark.